Amber is getting more desperate as the day goes by and her popularity is diminishing in Hollywood, so apparently her and her team have been making fake accounts of random social media pages of people claiming to have known Johnny and that he is an abuser. It's not really surprising that Amber could do something like this, but so far we have come to the conclusion that all those people pretending to have seen Johnny being violent are all Amber's PR people. It's not just childish and irrelevant, but it also shows how far Amber is capable of going just so she could ruin Johnny's name. Isn't she satisfied with the couple of years she has put him through hell? Fans also started noticing these weird accounts because a tweet said, Amber Heard's PR team working overtime and still thinking they're so brilliant they can fool anyone. What are the odds of identical tweets from 3 different accounts? All the accounts had the same message, written exactly the same, even the spacing, but different people in different accounts. It's like Amber and her team had written the text and all they did was copy and pasted it to their accounts as per Amber's instructions. The text says, I come from the French Riviera and it was quite common knowledge that Johnny Depp often lost his temper. I remember one event on his yacht, my Vajali Roja, where he smashed most of the glass fittings on board during a fight in Vanessa Paradis and the kids had to be taken ashore for their safety. First of all, Vanessa Paradis has said over and over again that for all those years she was with Johnny, she never saw him get violent or loud, because he was a sweet husband and a good father. All his other exes had the same to say about him. The other thing is that we have even seen the video of Johnny smashing into cabinets. But he never smashed into Amber. He is releasing his anger on furniture and he never touched her. This might have been a similar situation where he was releasing his frustration with the furniture in his yacht, but he would never lay his hand on anyone. It's gotten so embarrassing for both Amber and her team since it's quite clear how incompetent they are. We've seen how incompetent they were in court and how almost all their evidence was classified as hearsay and objected to. We've even seen Elaine, Amber's attorney, going to shows claiming that the judge was biased and that the jury were dazzled by Johnny and the influence from the media, and that is why they sided with him and not Amber. It's become so hard for them to just accept they lost due to their incompetency and their client's lack of credibility, and so they have resorted to lying to the media. Unluckily for them, fans notice these stuff and have something to say. A fan tweeted, "It's funny because not only does Amber look like a fool, #pity the fool Amber Heard, but also the lawyers that represent her also look like fools. Who wants to be represented by these failures of truth?" Some wanted to rectify the fact that as much as Johnny has a temper and also the fact that he takes alcohol does not guarantee that he assaulted people. They tweeted, Johnny has a temper. We all know that. He doesn't hit women. We all know that. Just because someone breaks objects doesn't mean they bust the heads of women. Others from the French Riviera even came to clarify that they loved him and they respected him and those accounts were lying. They tweeted, "For your information, I actually come from the French Riviera and let me say one thing. Every single person here loves Johnny and his family. He has always been the nicest, gentle guy in the world. Among all other Hollywood stars who lived here, Brangelina, Bruce Willis. He's the best." The rest of the tweets were only mocking and making fun of Amber with tweets like, "I come from the French Riviera and it was common knowledge that Amber Heard often lost her temper. I remember one event on the Titanic where she became an iceberg and crashed into it during a fight in Effortlow and the kids had to be taken ashore for their safety." Anyways, that's it for today. Stay aware as more secret and fake accounts continue to emerge. Hope to see you in our other videos.